everyone! Welcome to the episode of Let's Complete the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we obtained all of the Deathbrand relics of Hackney Deathbrand, cleared out this place, Gildenhall Barrow, and in today's episode, I think we're going to go and see how Rallis is doing, because we got a note from a courier, which is where? Letter from Rallis Sedaris. I hope this message finds you quickly, Lubana. We've completed the initial excavation, but have run into some unexpected difficulties. Come as soon as you can. Your partner, Rallis. So, looks like he's in need of some help, and we, of course, was funding his dig, in exchange for sharing the loot of the barrow. But, of course, Lubana doesn't like sharing. So I don't think we will be sharing, but he doesn't know that yet. So, Rallis, where are you, my man? Have we activated this quest? We have not. There we go. Here he is. Oh, look at this. It's got like a nice little tent set up and everything.
It's you.
Oh, and we've got Azadol's Descent as well. Interesting. What's going on?
This isn't good. We only got a little ways in when something managed to wake up the Draugr. Before I could blink, all the miners were dead, and I was next in line. Don't think anyone else made it out alive. This is what I get for skimping on labor.
What now?
Well, unless you want to deal with the Draugr, this whole little venture of ours is over. Might be over either way. It looked like a dead end before the place started crawling. We could have missed something, though. I don't know.
Well, I think you certainly have, sir, because, it would be incredibly anticlimactic. But Bethesda set us up on this quest, and then it's just like, nope, there actually are no relics of Azadol. We were just joking. Anyway, he has another journal. And again, he's just very open and lets us read these, so we're going to do that. The Journal of Rallis Sedaris, Volume 20. This excavation is going to be one of the harder ones, I can tell. Hired some diggers out of Raven Rock. They all said they were experienced miners, but I guess they're not used to running into trouble as they dig. In a place like this, you never know what was buried long ago, and you have to be ready for whatever you come across. In any case, there were some unfortunate losses when the sleeping dead weren't quite sleeping, and weren't quite dead. Operation is stalled, unless my friendly partner is able to find enough coin for us to hire some replacements. Maybe it's time to take up a collection from the constant spectators who gather to mock me. Which is interesting, because I don't see any spectators, so I'm not sure exactly who you're talking about there, but, yeah, and also you kind of assuming that all the miners are dead, or did he say that they were definitely all dead? I don't know. Anyway, let's head inside Kjolbjorn Barrow, which I always struggle to say. Oh, I definitely hear Draugr. And let's say, no, I want my bow, thank you very much. I do think I've kind of semi-figured out what the hell is going on with this bow, and it's misfiring. I need to hold the mouse button towards the back of the mouse, which is weird. Can you stop moving, please? Thank you. Because, yeah, for some reason, because most people hold the mouse button somewhere in the middle, or perhaps more towards the front, but yeah, I need to hold the mouse button more towards the bottom. I don't even know. But either way, that seems to work, so we're just gonna go with it. And here, oh boy, that is a big boy. So, you're drawing your weapons. Now I don't like that. That's, you're threatening me, sir, and I don't take threats lightly. So, Draugr Deathlord, not bad damage, Thankfully, we have fairly good sneaks. Yeah, we can pick these guys off very easily. Oh, look at that. We've got a whole load of quest markers, because, yeah, we just need to dispatch of the Draugr, which should be fairly easy to do. Oh, thank you so... Oh, come on. Really? There's no need to dodge like that. At least he, came up to, see what his friend was doing. Don't you start this now. Don't you start this now. I thought I'd figured out the archery. Please don't. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, honestly, the whole, arrows releasing before I want them to is so annoying to me. Especially because there doesn't seem to be any good reason for it, but... Anyway, yes, all the miners do indeed seem rather dead to me. And, yeah... Okay, Deathlord has nothing interesting. That is very clearly a door, which is probably going to rotate, I assume, by the looks of it. We have a chest here, which we're going to unlock, of course, if it would work with me. That would be lovely. Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much. Mostly trash, but thanks anyway. Glass shield, not even enchanted. Disappointing. And this in the middle looks like a pressure plate to me. So let's just take this skull. right? Oh, you know what? I think this guy is actually on it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it was a pressure plate and it opened up. Yeah, the Drago was actually on it. That's interesting. Don't know if I've ever encountered that before. But here we have Azadol's Boots of Water Walking. I wonder what the enchantment does. I reckon it probably fortifies one-handed. I think, you know, should we check? My bet is it fortifies one-handed. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, it does water walking? Whoever would have guessed, this is a terrible joke. But also, if you wear any 4 relics of Azadol, plus 10 enchanting. Which is pretty interesting. Does that mean if you wear, do you get an extra plus 10 for each relic you wear? Or is it just that if you put on any relic at all, you get plus 10 enchanting, but it's only 10? I don't know, but it's also heavy armor, which is interesting. Because yeah, Azadol was like a heavy armored mage, which is rare. So, yeah, I suppose just a battle mage. But yeah, it is an interesting story, and we will read the Azadol's Descent book at some point, but not right now. We've done quite enough reading in the last few episodes. So, Rallis, I'm back.
Any luck?
I've dealt with the Draga and found a way past the dead end.
Well, perhaps there's some hope for us yet. Now, I have to go recruit some more miners. It won't be easy, seeing as none of their friends came back from the first attempt. We'll have to sweeten the pot a bit this time. I think I'll need, say, 2,000 septums to hire replacements.
Here.
I never get tired of that sound. It'll take me a few days to dig up some more laborers, but swing back when you get a chance. See how we're doing.
Okay, so yeah, there we go. This is why you want to get this quest started fairly early, because yeah, there are multiple stages to this quest. And yeah, you have to wait for them. I mean, you can just kind of wait in the middle of town, but that's kind of lame, so we are not going to do that. Yeah, I know. Your life's so hard. Tough shit. Okay. So, what we are actually going to do is we're going to go into the Retching Netch. A beautiful name. Can you imagine a Netch retching? Do they even have mouths? Anyway, so I think... Yeah. Oh, okay, I guess you can be a follower. I don't use followers, so I don't know. We do have some miscellaneous quests that I would just like to see if we can acquire, at least.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sue Jammer that will ever grace your lips.
So what's the specialty of the house?
The finest Sue Jammer to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujama. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it.
I can help spread the word.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujama and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
Okay, so can we go on to you?
Modin Veleth. The security of both Raven Rock and Councillor Morvain
No, we
is
cannot.
my primary
Okay.
concern.
What about you?
Thank you for your
This island's nothing but a pile of rubble. What's the point trying to make a life here?
You don't like it on Solstein?
Don't like it. I hate it. Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What kind of a life is that?
Why not return to Morrowind? Probably because it's even worse.
Oh, believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone.
How did your mother die?
We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians. Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible.
Oh, okay. Interesting lore there. Yeldris Sadri wants you to try his new drink.
At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, I
Keep
will
yourself
distribute
safe.
those off camera, but that is one miscellaneous quest collected. Now, there's one more that I would like to try and collect while we're here, because there aren't that many miscellaneous quests in Raven Rock is a fairly small settlement, but I want to see if we can get this one. I don't know. We might have kind of skipped this one. Is it this man? Can you give us the quest, maybe?
Excuse me, but the temple is...
Okay, well, we can give him this anyway.
Get that vile liquid away from me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair enough. Probably shouldn't offer alcohol to, like, a religious leader. Okay, yeah, probably should have seen that coming. But yeah, there's a quest that we might be able to get in here. I don't know if they have...
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb?
What are the ancestral tombs?
They're where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains.
Why can't you use the tomb?
Those foul vermin, the abominations we call ash spawn, have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They are befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains.
You sound quite cut up about that. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. He is like a, in charge of the temple, I suppose. These are really cool robes, by the way. I love the design of these. I'll cleanse the tomb for you.
Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind. Here, this key should open the door to the tomb.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Don't know why my voice just went up an octave there, but oh well. Miscellaneous, yeah, clear the tomb of Ashbourne. So I think it's down here. Yes, indeed it is. And yeah, we will have no problem dispatching of the Ashbourne. So let's get our bow back out. Because yeah, I would like to continue upgrading archery. It's pretty much the only offensive skill we need to, well, I don't know, lore-friendly get up, I suppose. Yeah, we could do, we're right in the light here. We could do two-handed, but that's just, like, so out of character for Luvana. I think I'll just grind that out separately. Wow, you guys are blind as hell. We're like, I mean, we're not even in the dark here, really, but yeah, okay. Well, that works for me. I guess, yeah, suddenly our stealth is working out. I feel like it wasn't for ages. Wow. Okay, yeah, they really are rising from the ashes of their ancestors, which, yeah, I mean, to be fair, if we were, the Dunmer, they're really big on, ancestor worship and, respect for ancestors. I love the way they just strafe across the floor. They're not even using their feet at all. They just kind of, just literally just slide. Oh, no, don't start doing this. Don't start doing this. Yeah, I love the animations of the Ashbourne. Oh, okay, you're an immolator. Yeah, to be fair, if you were part of a culture that very much respects your ancestors like the Dunmer, I think, would be equally cut up. We've got more Vane ancestral tomb. Look at that. All sorts of interesting things down here. I mean, Luvana's, she's a Dunmer, but I'd say she's not particularly devout. Got a whole lot of candles here. But yeah, the Dunmer lore is just so interesting. Anything over here? Ulan ancestral tomb. Interesting. Yeah, I think the Ulan ancestral tomb will become relevant. But there we go. We've cleared out the Ashbourne. That's a miscellaneous quest I can tick off my list. I love ticking off things off my list. It, like, with all these 100% playthroughs, I have a massive Word document full of every single location, every single quest. And it is so satisfying when I can tick, like, a large amount of things off.
I am Arthraloth, Elder of the Reclamations and Keeper of this temple.
The temple's tomb has been cleansed.
Spirits be praised. I'm hoping you didn't suffer much at the hands of those foul beings. Please, accept this as a token of my thanks.
Dude, wow, 2,000 gold. Okay, excellent. And I think, actually, before we leave, this tomb is actually pretty cool because we're not going to listen to the dialogue, but the reclamations are essentially the good Daedra who have just their places as the objects of worship of the Dunmer have been replaced and reclaimed after the fall of the tribunal. So they are Mafala, Azura, and Boethia, and here we have shrines to them. So the Shrine of Azura, we've got a whole load of offerings here as well, which is stealing. So I don't remember exactly what these do, but I think they would be fairly appropriate, at least lore-wise, for Luvana to have. So yeah, I have no idea what this does. Okay. Azura, 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 Blessing of Azura, Blessing of Azura. Blessing of Azura, Man, I hate this list so much. It's so difficult to look through. Blessing of Azura. Resist 12% of magic. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We've got, who are you? Oh, yeah, you're the guy. Yeah, you're upset because I tried to keep you alcohol. We've got the Shrine of Mephala. No, not objects. Magic. Oh, man. Weakness. Oh, yeah, of course, because we're a vampire. Duh. Thought we had a disease. Well, we do, because vampirism is indeed a disease, but you know what I mean. Mephala. Where is Mephala? Blessing of Mephala. There we go. Prices are 12% better. That's not really relevant to us, to be honest. And Shrine of Boethia. I think this maybe has one to do with one-handed, perhaps, from memory. But I might just be making that up. Blessing of Boethia. Oh! Blessing of Boethia. Yeah, 100 weapons do 12% more damage, so yeah, we'll keep that one. Actually, we're not actually using that at the moment, so let's get Azura's instead, because it's cool, I guess. Yeah, I really like the Good Daedra. It's I just the Dunmalore is so cool, honestly. So there we go. We've done a few miscellaneous things, but now we are going to do a new source of Skyrim. Baldur Ironshaper, the smith in Skaal village, has gone missing. One of the other villagers, Dior, said he saw two elves dragging something through the woods on the day of Baldur's disappearance. They were heading southwest, and we need to search for him, and thankfully we don't actually have to do a whole load of searching. So let's go to Frostmoon Crag, which we did go to before, a very long time ago. But I don't think they're going to be too happy to see us this time. So are they going to attack me? No? Interesting.
Leave us in peace.
Okay, yeah, so that's interesting. So, the last time we came here, this was ages ago, like right back at the beginning of the Let's Play. If you approach and you are not a werewolf, they will attack immediately. However, if you approach as a werewolf, they will talk to you, welcome you, and of course you can buy rings from them, which is exactly what we did. So yeah, and they were very expensive, but they're unique, so I wanted them, of course. But yeah, so I thought they would attack us since we're obviously not a werewolf, we're actually a vampire now, but it seems because we made friends with them before, they just don't attack us before. So, this is where our quest marker is leading, and I see Thalmor, which are indeed elves. Will I? I don't think I will, you know? I don't like the Thalmor. Never should have come here. You know how many times I've heard that, buddy? Oh, don't start the random arrow shooting. I don't like it when that happened. How did I miss a point-blank shot? That's just embarrassing, Luvana, honestly. I don't know why I'm blaming on Luvana. What are you warding, by the way? Why would you ward when I'm shooting arrows at you? That doesn't make any sense. No! You stop the... Oh, that's cool. I love it when the NPCs, like, summon, like, weapons. No! It's doing the thing, guys. It's doing the thing. And I don't like it when it does the thing. In a soul tear, you just rip the soul from your body. That's honestly, like, really brutal. I would not want that to happen to me at all. I wouldn't want any of this stuff to happen to me, to be perfectly honest. That would be pretty terrible, but hey. It's like a backflip there. Key to Abandoned Lodge. Hell yeah, and handwritten note. Take my Daedric arrow back as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. I like it when they, Oh yeah, look at it. Yeah, we get to... Okay, stop groaning, okay? It's not that bad. It actually probably is that bad, to be honest, but, there's no need to moan about it, okay? Handwritten note. I grow impatient with your lack of progress. If you cannot break the smith, I will be forced to find a more capable interrogator. I expect your next report to contain more encouraging results. A. I wonder who A is. I don't know, but let's head on inside and we might find out more. Requires a key, but that's fine because we have the key. So, Baldur, your friends and family are worried about you. I'm just going to take the gold. Are you in here, my man? Also, don't worry about this guy. He's my friend now. And he'll disappear soon. Are you? Aha! You're down here. Hi.
Are you here to rescue me?
I am.
Outsider. I remember you. You're the one who freed the Skaal from the dark spell.
I am.
Thank the All-Maker that you have come. These accursed elves have taken me from my home.
I surmised as much. Are you hurt badly? Do you need healing?
No. No, my wounds are not serious. I don't think the elves were trying to harm me. Perhaps they intended to frighten me. At worst, I have a few bruises to show for my ordeal.
I want to make it clear that Luvan does not actually care, but we are trying to put up the illusion that we care to bring him over. Why would the Thalmor abduct you?
I do not know this word, Thalmor. But if you mean the elves, they were trying to learn the secrets of forging Stalrim. Their leader, an elf named Ankarian, has a map. He says that it shows the location of a hidden source of Stalrim.
Where can I find this Ankarion?
They have a ship. They took me there and showed me the map. You will find it on the northern coast of the island. Please, do not let Ankarian make his weapons. Kill him or let him live. But take the map from him. It belongs with the Skaal. I will return to the village. When you have the map, please bring it to me there. And thank you. May the Allmaker bless your days.
Okay, I mean, you don't want me to, like, untie your oh, I guess he isn't bound, I suppose, but okay. Loot this guy, doesn't really have anything. Anything else interesting in here? Not really, yeah, just an abandoned shack, I suppose. It's clues in the name, but there we go. Let's get out of here. Hopefully he'll find his way back. He's fine. He's a capable hunter. He'll be okay. So, now we know who A is now. And, oh yeah, of course, we've already been to North Shore Landing. I forget exactly what we were here for. Something Creation Club, I believe, but... Anyway, these look like Thalmor to me, so...
You're trespassing here. I strongly suggest you move along.
I'd have business to discuss with your leader.
You will find him on the deck. Any hint of treachery, and your life is forfeit.
That's so adorable. It's so cute that you're trying to threaten me. It's not going to work, honey. Do you even know, like, look at me. Trust me, yeah, just don't even go there, buddy. Hi.
Get out of here.
No.
Before I lose my patience.
I'm here about the Stalrim map.
So you know my purpose here, then? I suppose you must have found that dullard of a blacksmith. Unfortunately for you, my mission here is also a secret. To protect it, I have no choice but to silence you. Now, give me one good reason that I should not kill you where you stand.
They're so adorable, aren't they? Oh, look at that. You can side with them. The blacksmith won't talk. You're wasting your time.
I admit we are not making the progress I'd hoped. Perhaps you're right. This venture might be more trouble than it's worth. Very well, you have convinced me. We will depart the island shortly and seek our weapons elsewhere.
Oh, there we go. I can't believe that worked. Although we do have very high speech, actually. Can we just take stuff from this shit? Yeah, we can. Okay, well, that's very generous of them. So, yeah, there we go. We will go back to Boulder. However, first of all, I think, is there a strong box? Yes, there is. East Empire Company strong. Oh, I see. We've already looted that one. We must... Yeah, I'll have to go back and grab the East Empire Company pendant then, which I assume is in my jewelry box back at home. Got some gold on the table here. It's a pitiful amount, but I want to take it anyway, because you know what I'm like. And before we go and see Boulder again, we could fish. Do you guys want to watch me fish? I'm sure you're all just on the edge of your seat wanting to watch me fish. But before we go back, I think... Is this where you find... I don't know if we actually have to start the quest first, but I think this is where you find the Stalrim alternative armor. Now, I wonder, did we come here before? We might have already done this, actually. I don't remember, because we did have... I forget why we came to North Shore Landing. I don't think it was for this, actually, but... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where... Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Did not mean to go under the ice there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I know, you're upset, because I'm in your space. I get it. We've got some Stalrim here, hell yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, in fact, while we're here... While I'm yapping... we may as well mine this, because why not? Hopefully Hawkers won't mind. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where you find the final alternative armor that we're waiting for. The Stalrim fur, I think it is. But I think it doesn't seem like he's here. I mean, I might just have the location wrong, but if it is this, it doesn't seem like he's here. So we might have to start the quest somehow, and I don't remember how to do that. So for now, let's just go back to Skaal Village. And we'll, yeah, we'll tell Baldo we've got the map. Can we look at the map, actually? Is that actually... I don't think I ever really do that. Can we look at the map? Is that a thing? Stalrim source map. It is. Oh, look, there we go. So there it is. Yeah, it's like right next to where we were, which makes sense, I suppose. And yeah, I can't believe the the Thalmor just decided, oh, they were just being totally reasonable for once, which, yeah, not really in their nature. But yeah, I think we'll let them live, because... I know, I think it's more interesting to see how it plays out. Don't go inside, don't go inside, don't... Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's just wait. We'll wait 13 hours. Why not? Hey. And yeah, we're going to talk to Baldur. I'm not really sure exactly what we're going to do after this. We might just do a little bit of exploration, because I don't really want to start any massive quests. I think. I don't know. Yeah, vampire blood boils in the sunlight. I know.
It is good to see you again, my friend. Did you find the elves at their ship?
I did. They were surprisingly reasonable. Yes, and I brought you the map to the Skyrim source.
I know you faced great danger to bring this map to me.
Not really.
There are no words to tell how glad my heart is. Thank you, brave one. I name you friend of the Skaal, and I will trust you with the knowledge of forging Stalrim. If you bring Stalrim here to my forge, you can use my tools to make what you will from it. Until our next meeting, Skaal friend. May your hunts always bring you game, and your crops grow tall and bountiful.
I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave, and in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for. I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave, and in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for.
Okay, you don't need to repeat yourself, Thurston. Let me guess. You need me to do something dangerous.
Quite right. Quite right. This, however, is paying work. Allow me to explain. As a scholar of history, I've always found Solstheim to be most intriguing. I've made many forays into the ancient ruins that cover the island. I've come to know those ruins so well, I could draw you a map from memory. That's why I noticed the new passage the moment I laid eyes on it.
A new passage to what?
An old tomb, I think. It must have been opened by an earthquake that accompanied one of the Red Mountain's eruptions. I'd love to have a closer look, but those old ruins can be dangerous, and I'm no adventurer. I'll pay you to watch my back down there. I'll be heading back there soon. If you're interested, meet me at the ruins and we'll see what we can find. Now I'm off to pack for the expedition.
Okay, Thurston. Well, I'll see you there. I don't know when. I've got some things to do. But can I use this blacksmith forge, please?
My son and I gather items to
Thank you. I want to look at the Skyrim stuff. You don't actually have to make it at his forge. You can make it wherever. But yeah, Skyrim, we can now make it. Make a Skyrim boat. Pretty cool, actually. Yeah, the benefit of Skyrim is that it does like extra frost damage, I think, if you enchant it with frost, or maybe it just does base frost damage. I don't know, but the point is, most people make Skyrim stuff. It's like considered some of the best, I think. But anyway, what shall we do now? We're not going to do that right now. We could go and wait for another message from Rallis. Gratiate, yeah, that's the big one. That's the main quest. We could go and do some fishing. I think we're going to do a little bit of miscellaneous stuff. Recover the bone mold formula for Glover. Which is where? Why is it not giving me a quest marker? Excuse me? Did I not activate this? Thank you. There we go. Okay, so let's go to Sering's Watch, and we'll make our way over from there. We will also go and get some, go to the Stalrim source. But for now, let's make our way over here. Oh, look, the dragon carcass is still here. Well, if that's the case, you know what I have to do. Hell yeah! It's so much fun. It never gets old. Never gets old. We've been playing this game for almost a decade. And it never gets old. Never ever gets old. So it looks like we need to... Oh, okay, that's quite a big drop. That is what Become Ethereal is for.
Fine!
Whee! There we go. Hell yeah. It's always so satisfying dropping down. And Castle Karstag Caverns discovered, which you also go to in Morrowind. And trust me, it's very different. And yeah, the Reeklings in Morrowind are a little bit more talkative than they... Well, yeah, definitely more talkative. What the hell? The ice is like cracking. It's giving me anxiety. I don't like that. Is there anything up here? Anything up here? Not really. If it was Morrowind, there'd almost certainly be something up here. I don't remember there like being so many loud sound effects of the ice cracking, but we do have plenty of Reeklings here, and this looks like, is it Esmontine? Is that his name? Right here. Wait, excuse me. Can I get up here? Okay, there we go. Search. Bone mold formula. 30 gold. And yeah, you keep your other trash. So, we're actually gonna, we're not gonna do this because this is quite a very big location, in fact. And a very interesting one. So we're not gonna do this right now. But the point is we have the formula. So we can now bring that back to Glover, which is excellent. Now, is there anything particularly interesting around here, there's a specific landmark I'd like to check out. But it's like here somewhere, so we'll do that in a minute, I suppose. Let's go and speak to Glover first. We'll give him his bone mold formula back so he can get back to work, I suppose.
Taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve.
That's great, thank you. I'm glad I could help, I suppose. Now that cave right there that's to do with Creation Club, which I'm quite excited to do that quest actually, now that I have more knowledge of the Tribunal, but you know.
Any luck tracking down Esmond?
He's dead, but I at least found the formula.
I told him not to head up there. Sounds like the bloody fool got what he deserved. Here, I want you to take this key. Head inside my house and unlock the door in the basement. Help yourself to whatever you like inside. I won't be using it anymore.
Ah, of course. Oh yeah, we can give him one of these as well.
Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a
There we go,
drink.
2 out of 10.
Thanks for
so,
saving me the
let's go
trip.
into his house. And yeah, it's weird that he's just...
Anything you can offer.
Okay.
Leave or be removed.
Huh? But you just gave me the key. I guess he gave me the key to the basement. That's... Oh, man, I hate it when NPCs are in the way like that. Okay, let's wait until daytime, I suppose. Which is weird, because surely it would be, like, nighttime, because you're only really allowed in the house when they're in the house. And obviously he's working outside during the daytime, but then he'd be sleeping at nighttime. I don't know. Anyway, it's just NPCs being NPCs as usual.
That
so
means something.
That's great. Let's get out of their, you know, talking range. Can you, Matt? Why does everyone hang around here? I guess it's just like a hotspot to talk. But yeah, we need to get in here without.
Spare some coin for a lost soul.
No, piss off! I'm trying to get inside this man's house. God, these people are so annoying.
Anything you can offer.
Maybe if I do actually, yeah, you know what? Let's actually wait until nighttime, I suppose. Man, this is so annoying. I always remember that this is annoying, but this is a very interesting thing. He's just given us the keys to his basement, which is interesting that he gave us the key to the basement, but not to his whole house. Although he did, because we didn't have to lockpick it. Oh my god, wow, there's even more people here. Can you all go to bed? Please, leave me alone. Thank you. Oh my god. It's not supposed to be this difficult, man. Okay, great. Let's... Oh, okay, we were detected for a second, but hopefully no one will follow us in. Okay, great. Let's head downstairs. And yeah, this is a very interesting thing. It is weird that he just gives us the key to his house as a reward. But just bone part 1 and bone part 2. What the... I assume it's about bone mold. Maybe. But yeah, that's interesting. Thrilling book, Bone. I love that series of books. But here we have a secret little Thieves Guild hideout, and I think, yeah, just a strong box, okay. Ah, yes, a sapphire, which is interesting, and a Glover's letter there, which we'll take in a second. We've got a thief cache, which is some interesting stuff. We'll take flawless diamond, the lockpick. Ooh, prime elixir of escape. Invisibility for 60 seconds, restore 150 points of health. Is that unique? I don't know if I've ever seen that potion before. Okay, well, sure, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take the arrows, and you can keep the other gems. And in here, we have the Blackguard's armor set. So we have Blackguard's hood, Blackguard's gloves, Blackguard's armor, and Blackguard's boots. Which, if you have a look at them, they're essentially the Thieves Guild model, but they're black. No, not the Death Brand stuff. So the hood is priced as 25% better. Gloves, lockpicking is 40% easier. Boots, pickpocket cess is 40% better. And armor carrying capacity increased by 50 points. So yeah, it's just the Thieves Guild set, and it's slightly miscolored, but yeah, cool nonetheless. And yeah, we just got like, why didn't they make these unique? You know, but you can sell them for a lot, whatever. Let's read Glover's letter, which is the important thing. My dearest daughter, Sapphire, it's with a heavy heart that I write this letter. For years I've thought about how I could tell you this, and each time I imagined it would be face to face. I'm ashamed for what I did, and I hope that someday you'll learn to forgive me. Whatever you do, don't blame Delvin for any of this. He didn't know. Long after I joined the guild, I was sent to rob a caravan that was stopping at a tiny farming village not far from the border of Skyrim. When I arrived there, I was a day early and decided to sleep for the night in the barn of a pig farm. I awoke the next morning when the most beautiful woman I had ever laid eyes upon walked in to do her chores. She wasn't even frightened when she saw me. In an instant, I think we had both fallen in love. I ended up living with that woman in that tiny little village for a year until she was with child. And then, like a coward, I ran away. I was a thief, and I didn't want to end up a farmer. It was a terrible thing to do. I didn't have the courage to return to that village for almost 15 years. When I finally decided to visit, it was too late. It had been raided by bandits and burnt to the ground. Everyone was either dead or gone, including you, my only child. Years later, when you were recruited by Brynjolf, I couldn't believe my eyes. You're a spitting image of your mother, and I knew it was you in an instant. Only the gods know how you survived the attack on that village and why you followed in my footsteps, but I have to assume it was meant to be. I wanted to walk right up to you and embrace you, to tell you the truth, but I was still a coward. I decided to leave Riften instead of facing your anger. I said my goodbyes to Delvin, and I headed for Solstheim, as far from the truth as I could get. I'm sorry, my daughter. I'm sorry for never being there to hold you at night, or to protect you from whatever hardships you've endured. One day, I hope you'll make the journey to Solstheim and visit your father. Glover Mallory. So yeah, that's a very... I love that they included that, honestly, because they did not have to include that at all. Got some coins, pests, and lockpicks here. But yeah, it connects, obviously, you know, Glover Mallory, who's Delvin's brother, and, of course, Sapphire, who's a very, very mean lady. Who's always pretty grumpy, but she does have a fairly good reason. If you know, you know. Do we actually... Oh, yes, see, I knew there was an East Empire Company strongbox in here. But yeah, it's very cool, and yeah, she's... Sapphire is not her real name, but she'll never tell us her real name. Spoiler alert, but... Yeah, it's very interesting that, obviously, she's... Yeah, she's Glover Mallory's daughter and Delvin's niece. But they don't know that, which is very interesting. So it's interesting that some of this is stealing and some of it's not. So we'll take the gold and the East Empire pendant. I'm also going to steal the potion of ultimate healing. Because it's cooler. We need it more than him, okay? Except not really, because we're really powerful. But we're going to end this episode here. So in the next episode, I think we will travel back to Riften. We will give Sapphire that note, because you can. It's kind of weird for us to just insert ourselves into the family's affairs, but... Oh! Okay, well, there's a dragon. Looks like that's what we're doing for the end of this episode. Are you gonna come over here? Okay. But yeah, we will indeed head back to Riften, and we will probably continue doing a little bit of cleanup in Skyrim while we're there. We've got so many things to do in Riften. It's absolutely ridiculous. Are you gonna sit down? Oh, okay, wow! What even is that? I think that's like the drain vitality thing. Can you just, like, perch in a house or hover for a second? That would be great. Can you... Oh! That looks like it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're weak as hell. Okay, yeah, you shouldn't be too difficult. It might take a... Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna fly away, it's gonna be pretty annoying. But sure, whatever. I'll kill him. Mirak might steal his soul, but that's okay, I suppose. We've got, like, 50 souls, so I think we're good. But yeah, we'll travel back to Riften. We'll tell Sapphire of her long-lost father. Oh, you're making such a mess, buddy. Come on. It's one thing to kill people, but to make a mess while you do it, it's not fair. Oh, really? You're gonna land over there? Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here. We will head to Riften in the next episode, but for now, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Like it if you have, subscribe if you want to see more. And I and this dragon, this corpse, will see you in the next episode.